Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
I once again will not ask you, do you remember what happened yesterday?
Because we're in Psalms.
We're
and
in Psalms.
Who fucking cares? Because, not who cares, but it's all just shit.
Individual
it's
poem.
individual
No,
poem.
It's not
shit. Okay, sorry. It's poetic shit.
Oh my god. It's just small individual poems.
Yes, small individual poems.
And so there's not really a do you remember like to be continued or
sometimes
anything like
with
that.
Flutes and strings and
Selas.
Yeah, but apparently that's not how other people pronounce it. Apparently.
Oh.
That's one of the things I learned from somebody.
How do they pronounce it?
From Fern, actually.
Oh, thank you, Fern. How is it pronounced?
I that's what I need to read. I think it was like Selah or something like that. Oh. I can't remember exactly. So.
Well, I am here to tell you that I do not know how to say these words, and I'm just going with what I had heard.
But they liked that we said Selah, so
okay,
because that's how they read it the first time.
Well,
and since we're reading it for our first time, we pronounced it Selah.
Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce anything, but
Selah.
There it is. But I did hear a pastor's wife say Selah.
Oh,
so I'm not entirely mistaken here. I heard somebody else saying that way.
Right. I get it.
I feel like I'm backpedaling.
No,
defensive.
I'm just saying.
So sorry.
I was just saying. Selah.
Okay.
That's all.
I'll probably still say Selah.
Okay.
Just because it's what I'm used to, and then I'll spend the whole rest of the time being like, wait, what?
I just thought I'd throw the correction out there real quick.
The last of Sheila.
Yeah.
What?
So anyway, that was we did yesterday. We did Psalms chapters. Let's see, that was 3 through 5. Mm-hmm. And today we're going to be reading
Psalm 6, 7, and 8.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. All right, so we are here doing Psalm 6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, some of these have beginning little instructions or titles to the musical people.
Right.
Or I don't know what they are. They're just little additions.
Yeah, sure.
And sometimes they have stuff off to the side that I often mispronounce. Apparently, Selah is Selah.
Right.
But if
we had to count up all the things that we've mispronounced in the Bible.
Oh, Jesus.
It would be a long day.
I would be in hell.
It might be a long week even.
I would definitely be going to hell.
Yeah, right. If it mattered.
But
that.
in the intro, I said The Last of Sheila, and that's because it's a movie that I just watched at my parents' house. It's like really old. But if you like Glass Onion, it definitely was inspired by The Last of Sheila or muchness movies like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yes. So if you like Glass Onions and you don't mind old movies, you should watch The Last of Sheila. It's so good. And I gotta tell you, okay, I know this is way off topic, but listen,
It really is.
this movie is like from the 60s, okay?
Yeah.
And there's this woman and she's got the most gorgeous blonde hair. And I was like, oh my God, that hair reminds me of the judge on Ally McBeal that the main lawyer guy was Stupin, you know?
So many random cultural references here.
I know, okay.
Like, I don't even know where to go with any of
Do
this.
you remember Ally McBeal?
Yeah, of course. Dancing
Okay.
Baby.
Yes, but do you remember the lady judge with the long blonde hair that was like, I mean...
Only kind of.
Okay, well, at any rate, so I looked this woman up because I was just captivated by her from The Last of Sheila.
Sure.
Okay? And I'll be goddamned, it was the same fucking woman.
You're
recognized her,
really good at that.
but I didn't recognize her face. I recognized her fucking hair.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is pretty insane.
Who even does that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
So that's why The Last of Sheila is on my mind, because I just blew myself away.
Yeah.
That was unintentional.
Good job. Good
no,
job.
I mean, I wasn't trying anything. It just it just popped in there.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Sorry. So
Yeah.
Psalm 6, ready?
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
And then don't forget, I read these, and then after each one, I tell you my little notes on it.
I won't forget. I got it.
Don't forget. Okay. Psalm 6.
Yeah.
Okay, we open with some instructions. For the director of music with stringed instruments.
Stringed instruments. And jeez.
String
Wow. I
instruments.
can't talk.
According to Sheminith, a psalm of David.
Another one by David, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're all by David, didn't
I
you
mean,
know?
right, yeah.
He's so fucking prolific. Walking around with a pen in his fucking pocket.
Right, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Mm.
Let me put on my serious
It's all
face.
those women bathing that inspired him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath. Be merciful to me, Lord, for I am faint. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are in agony. I got my bones, they hurt. My soul is in anguish. How long, O Lord? How long?
I don't know.
Turn, O Lord, and deliver me. Save me because of your unfailing love. No one remembers you when he is dead. Who praises you from the grave?
Wait, don't you live... Isn't there afterlife? Isn't that a thing that happened even in Judaism?
I think it depends
Although
on the
I don't
day.
think... But that's difficult because we read something earlier that
Yeah.
these were written 400 to 600 years after
Yeah.
the birth of Christ, right?
Mhm, something like that.
And so that would mean that there is already an idea of afterlife in Judaism
Mm-hmm.
as well as Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
people would technically remember God after death,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
maybe.
I follow you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not
sorry,
sure.
I didn't mean to. Yeah.
But no, it's interesting. Sorry, I know we're in the middle of one here.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you mentioned that Christianity was already a thing when these were written, because a lot of these are God stuff that's Jesus-y.
Right. Right.
So I don't know if you're aware of that. Like,
I mean, I wasn't exactly. I mean, I don't know enough about them to know exactly what this is all about, other than their poems, mostly written by David or whatever, hypothetically, even though they weren't.
Right.
But, at least according to scholars and what have you.
Right.
So,
Right.
whatever. They're psalms. They're
they're
psalms.
psalms. They're psalms. Psalms, if you will.
Yeah.
Or even if you want.
Right.
I am worn out from groaning. Yeah, you are. All night long I flood my bed with weeping and drench my couch with tears. My eyes grow weak with sorrow. They fail because of all my foes.
What do you think a couch looked like back then?
What do you think a couch that was flooded with weeping looked like?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
how many foes do you have in your life?
Well, David had quite a few.
He did.
If this is David.
He was a fucker.
talking.
That is true. Well, I only have a couple foes. And I could name them because there's only a couple, but I'm not gonna.
Right.
How many foes do you have?
Not many.
I mean, at least the same couple I got, right?
Yeah.
Away from me, all you who do evil, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. All my enemies will be ashamed and dismayed. They will turn back in sudden disgrace.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the end of Psalm 6.
Okay.
And now my phone locked itself out because it was quiet too long. So, Psalm 6 is the one that starts, O Lord, rebuke me not in thine anger. Okay?
Okay.
And this is a penitential psalm, like penitence. Okay? And it's traditionally attributed to David.
Okay.
Which we knew.
Yeah, right.
So Psalm 6 is supposed to have been written to serve as a prayer for anyone suffering from sickness or distress, or for the state of the kingdom of Israel while suffering through oppression.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're like,
Okay. I like that last little.
Yeah. That was some good moaning for you. Okay. This psalm is the first of the 7 penitential psalms. So there are 7 that are specifically referred to as the penitential ones.
Okay.
Remember, penance.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you got that.
I got it.
Okay. I didn't write down like which other ones they were because like there's like number 40 something, number 80 something.
Sure.
I was like, okay, whatever.
They're further on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll mention it again when we get there.
Okay.
This is number 5.
But this is important in some regard for penance. Penance. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily important. I'm just pointing out some trivial facts.
Okay. All right.
Spitting facts, if you will.
There you go.
Okay. It's also been classed as one of the individual lamentations. Do you know what lamentations are?
Isn't that like a song type thing?
No,
or?
a lamentation is like, oh, woe is me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you lament.
Right,
You're like
right.
brokenhearted and sad and whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's also called one of the sick psalms.
Okay.
Not pussick, just sick. Like illin. Okay?
Got it.
And it's also referred to as the Psalms of Confession.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And also a paradigmatic example of the supplication form in the Psalms.
Paradigmatic. I like that word.
Paradigmatic.
That's a nice word there.
I copied that down. Like I have a little notebook that's full of words I truly like.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
want to use.
I've never used that word before.
I like paradigm enough.
Yeah, right, definitely. That one I've used, but paradigmatic. That's amazing.
Right? Yeah. Forget all the rest of that sentence. Who even cares?
Right.
So these psalms are expressive of sorrow for sin.
Okay.
So that's, ultimately what the penitence is.
Sorry for sinning. Blah blah blah.
Well, not just sorry for their own sin, just that there is sin in general.
Oh, okay.
And they're wailing about it. They're lamenting.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, sin sucks.
Like today, they'd be wailing about all the transgender people and and the missing guns.
Doesn't it suck that there's not enough guns to shoot all of the people that aren't white?
Right.
And straight and white and straight.
Yeah.
And damn the libs.
Right.
That kind of thing. Yeah. So Psalm 6 is in 3 parts as distinguished by the person. Okay. Part 1 is the psalmist addresses God. Okay. Part 2, he speaks for himself. Mm-hmm. And part 3, he speaks to his enemies. Okay. The psalmist expresses his distress in parts 1 and 2. Lamentation.
Right.
Okay. In stating the enemies of the psalmist, remember all those foes?
Yeah.
We understand that this distress is caused by a relational problem, but it is unclear if he is innocent.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what the importance of all this is. I'm just giving you just giving you the trivia and the notes, breaking it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
He does say, however, pretending that it's David for a second. Yeah. He says he will be reinstated and that his opponents will be confounded.
Of course they will. God's taking care of all that, right?
But he is faced with the abandonment of God. More lamentations.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hate it when that happens.
In the absence of God emerges the final hope of the psalmist, expressed as a cry of confidence in the last 3 verses.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to bring it back,
Yeah. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, so that was Psalm 6.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Now we are moving on to Psalm 7.
Psalm 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Shiggaion
Oh, yeah?
of David,
Okay.
which he sang to the Lord concerning Cush, a Benjamite.
Okay.
Benjamite. I was trying to add in an
Sure.
additional syllable.
Right.
Okay. Oh, my Lord, I take refuge in you. Save and deliver me from all who pursue me, for they will tear me like a lion and rip me to pieces with no one to rescue me.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough to put into a song.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, my God, if I have done this and there is guilt on my hands, if I have done evil to him who is at peace with me, or without cause have robbed my foe, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep in the dust. Selah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember
right.
to say it that way. Yeah. Arise, O Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my God. Decree justice. Let the justice, the Justice League. I don't know. I was just like, Avengers assemble.
Yeah.
Decree justice.
Right.
Okay. Let the assembled people. Oh, that's where I got the assembled.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Let the assembled peoples gather around you. Rule over them from on high. Let the Lord judge the peoples. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity. O Most High, O righteous God, who searches minds and hearts, bring to an end the violence of the wicked and make the righteous secure. Okay?
Okay.
Still going.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Yeah.
feel like there's a lot of judgment in this.
Mm-hmm.
There's
There
like
sure
a lot
is.
of judgment.
This one is
And
not
against
my
himself
favorite.
and against his enemies, against everybody.
This one's not my favorite.
Okay.
I rather like the next one, so I'm eager to get to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My shield is God Most High, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous God, judge.
Yeah.
I meant to say judge.
Sure.
God is a righteous judge.
Oh.
A God who expresses his wrath every day.
Yes, he does.
Wow. How do you see he's a righteous judge and then go on to say he expresses his
Because
wrath every day?
obviously they view it in the way that he's expressing his anger and wrath against those who deserve to have the wrath thrown upon them.
I guess. Maybe he could be righteous and have people not be shitty.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If he does not relent, he will sharpen his sword. He will bend and string his bow. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He makes ready his flaming arrows.
They aren't made of iron, though.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No.
That would be bad.
That would be bad. You don't want to stab any gods with iron.
Right.
Nor fairy folk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can't stab gods or fairy folk with iron.
They work iron works wonders on ghosts, I hear, too, I think.
Oh, really?
Isn't that what they use? Didn't they use that in Supernatural?
I don't
Can they hit them with
recall.
iron weapons? And
No,
stuff?
you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. And
Right.
salt, of course.
Yeah, of course. Salt.
Yeah. And holy water and hallowed
Right,
ground.
right.
Yeah.
You got to know all the things,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
And also silver on werewolves
Right.
and cut off a vampire's head or a zombie's head.
Sure.
Both. I
Yeah.
mean, generally anything you chop the head off and it's done, unless it's one of those weird ass zombies that keeps moving.
Well, I mean, technically, the zombie's not done unless you stick something through its brain or something.
Yeah.
The head can still chew. It just rolls around.
That's just so weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that kind of zombie.
No.
That's silly.
Right.
That's just silly. Okay. He who is pregnant with evil.
Pregnant with evil, huh?
Damn.
Man.
That's
filled up.
That's my
it's
belly.
bursting at the seams.
My belly's full of evil. I gotta go. And conceives trouble. He who is pregnant with
and
evil
conceives
and
trouble.
conceives trouble
Interesting.
gives birth
What the
to
fuck?
disillusionment.
I'm a little disillusioned right now.
I really like that phrase.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm going to say it again. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He who is pregnant with evil and conceives trouble gives birth to disillusionment. Yeah,
I like that. That's a
tracks.
good phrase. Yeah.
Yeah. He who digs a hole and scoops it out falls into the pit he has made. Don't dig your own grave.
Why would you fall into the pit you just made?
Because you dug your own grave. You reaped what you sowed.
But you think you know to stand away from falling in.
You're 6 feet from the edge and thinking it's only 6 feet down.
I'm just fucking around.
I was just saying the lyrics to a song.
I know.
Okay.
Only I couldn't remember what song.
I
So
know. I kind of fucked it up, but
yeah,
you get me.
I get you.
Yeah. Okay, so don't dig your own grave. Yeah.
Right.
The trouble he causes recoils on himself. See?
Mm-hmm.
So that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
His violence comes down on his own damn head.
Mm.
Okay?
Yep.
I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High.
Okay.
So that was 7. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to talk about Psalm 7 now.
Got it. Yeah.
And this one starts, O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust.
Uh-huh.
This is a psalm of David and one of the lamentations of an individual. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The message in the psalm is that while the righteous may seem weak, ultimately they will prevail against the wicked.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And remember when I said that word Shagayan or Shagayan? And
Yeah.
we were like, the fuck is that?
Right.
Okay. The Hebrew word Shagayim, which appears in the superscription, which is the title-y thing, is of unknown meaning, and perhaps it indicates an emotional song. So we don't know what it means, and we're like, maybe it's some kind of instruction.
Got it.
Because that's where it is. It's in the instructions.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't know.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to read Psalm 8 now, and this is the one I rather like.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
I think this one's pretty. And also it inspired several hymns.
Got it.
And one of them I even recognized.
Oh,
and so
really?
I'll give you some recommendations at the end if you're interested.
Okay. Sure.
All right, Psalm 8. For the director of music, according to Gittith, a psalm of David. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. From the lips of children and infants you have ordained praise, because of your enemies, to silence the foe and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him? The Son of Man, that you care for him. You made him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned him with glory and honor. You made him ruler over the works of your hands. You put everything under his feet, all flocks and herds and the beasts of the field, the birds of the air and the fish of the sea, all that swim the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth.
They are praising the fuck out of God right there.
They sure are. Yes,
Man,
they are.
That is some high praise.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So Psalm 8 starts, O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Okay,
Right.
and we're going to get back to that in a second.
Okay.
Guess who authorship is traditionally assigned to?
David.
King David.
It's crazy.
I don't know how you came up with that.
I don't know.
This psalm opens with a direction to the chief musician to perform upon the gittith.
Yeah.
Remember I said that? Yeah.
I wanted to ask at the time, but I figured you had some information for me.
Mm-hmm. It either refers to a musical instrument or a style of performance, or alternatively, it may allude to persons and places in biblical history.
So basically what you're saying is we have no fucking clue.
We have no fucking clue, but once again, it's in the instructions.
Okay.
So it likely has to be instructional.
Right. That
Okay.
that at least we can guess at.
I tend to think that these things are like instructions to do with the music, because all the stuff after it has to do with
that's kind of how I take
play
it.
the fucking music.
Right.
White boy. Play that funky
Yeah,
music.
I got the reference, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it has been referred to as the Song of the Astronomer. That's why I like this one, because it talks about gazing at the heavens,
Right.
which inspires the psalmist to meditate on God's creation and man's place in it. And I very much like that. That feels very spiritual and pretty to me.
I don't know. One of the things that always, and I don't disagree. Yes, that is true, and that was a very beautifully written bit there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, what it made me think of is how small we are and why would a God even give two shits about us? Like,
Right.
you know, like
Yeah.
there's so much out there, and it's large, not a large. It's one of the reasons that I've always questioned religion in general is that why do we think we're so fucking important as to even
Right.
have the eye of a God?
Right.
Like why would that be anything?
I think that's why I liked this, because it felt like it was almost there. Like it was almost getting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just the astronomer part.
But we have to have such an ego as a race of people to believe that anything that could do all of this would care about us the most.
We literally thought that Earth was the center of the universe. So
No,
I mean,
I totally agree.
We literally cannot fathom that we were anything other than the current form we're in.
Right.
Evolution is right out, you know? Like, even though
there are denominations that will account that do allow for evolution.
Right,
at some
you're
level.
right. I'm referring specifically to my parents. Well, I mean,
no,
I can't help but
get
feel
what you're
that
saying.
on a personal level.
The what do they call it?
The creationists.
Yeah, the creationists.
They believe that the Earth is 6,000 years old, and I'm like, you can believe that all you want, silly Ed.
Yep.
Okay, so according to one of the Midrash, and remember the Midrash is the writings about the Bible or about the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Verses 5 through 10 contain questions that the angels asked God as God was creating the world, referring to the righteous men of Israel.
Okay.
And I broke these down because I thought so interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to go on a little bit about this longer than I did the other two.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first thing is, what is man that you are mindful of him? And that refers to Abraham in the book of Genesis.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2, and the son of man that you remember him. And that refers to Abraham's son Isaac, who was born as a result of God remembering Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, yet you made him less only than God. And that refers to Jacob, who was able to produce streaked, speckled, and spotted flocks.
Okay.
And some of these are coming from not the Old Testament, or not the version of the Old Testament that we're reading, but the very Jewish
right, but
book.
I do remember that bit where you made the different types
right.
of
I'm just saying,
sheep
like,
or
it's
whatever they were.
Right. I'm just saying it's referencing specific verses that are not in
Got it. Yeah.
the book that we're reading.
Right.
Okay. Number 4, and have crowned him with glory and honor. That refers to Moses, whose face shone, and that's in Exodus.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5, you give him dominion over the work of your hands. And that refers to Joshua, who made the sun and moon stand still, from the book of Joshua.
Okay.
Number 7, you
You
put...
skipped 6.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. You're right.
I was looking at that. I'm like, what happened there?
Damn. I don't know how to count.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
how to
crazy.
number. Okay. So, it doesn't matter. I numbered them myself. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't copy these. So we're just
Right.
going to okay, number 6. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Number 7. Okay. There is no number 6.
Yeah. This is,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
So number 7, you put all things beneath his feet. And
Mhm.
that refers to David, whose enemies fell before him. And that
Right.
was in the book of 2 Samuel.
Sure.
Number 8, sheep and oxen, all of them. And that refers to Solomon, who understood the language of the beasts. Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was in 1 Kings.
Okay.
Okay. Number 9, and the beasts of the field. And that can refer to either Samson or Daniel.
Okay.
Number 10, the birds of the sky. Now that refers to somebody that we haven't met yet.
Okay.
Or, no, I'm sorry. No, I was ahead of myself. That refers to Elijah. We know Elijah. He navigates the world like a bird, and he also received food from the ravens.
Okay.
And that was in 1 Kings.
Okay.
Okay. Number 11 is the one that we haven't met him yet.
Got it.
Okay. And the fishes of the seas. That refers to Jonah, who dwelled in the belly of a fish.
Okay.
You know Jonah and the whale?
Yeah.
That story.
I know
Okay.
of the story, yes.
Right. Okay, number 12. He traverses the ways of the seas. And that refers to the Israelites who walked through the sea on dry land.
Right.
That's from the book of Exodus.
Right.
And the last one, number 13. O Lord, our Lord, how glorious is your name in all the earth. Thus the angels concluded, and this is the bit that's added, Do what pleases you. Your glory is to sojourn with your people and with your children.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I just thought that was quite lovely. But that is not all.
So that was like the whole story of all the people, and I mean, like it's just like this quick version of the Bible, basically.
Yes, and that's why I just really liked it. You know me, I love a good list, and I love a good summary, but I'm not done.
Oh.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Remember I told you that there would be a song that came from this.
Yeah.
Okay, and that I would, give you a reference, and we'll link some of my favorite ones in the show notes.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of these inspire hymns. Most of the time my mind glazes over them because I don't know one hymn from a fucking another.
Sure.
Okay. But this one I did recognize.
Okay.
How great thou art.
Okay.
And I bet I'm gonna do a butchered job of the chorus, but I'm betting if you heard the song, you might actually recognize it.
Okay.
From the time briefly that we went to church.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chorus is, "Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art." Do you recognize that at all?
Not offhand, no.
Okay. Well, I didn't do a terrible job. But anyway, just to let you know, there are several famous versions of that song. My very, very favorite is the one by Pentatonics, and they sing it with Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, then I probably have heard it.
I don't...
If they've done a version.
I hadn't heard it. I love Pentatonics, and I hadn't heard it.
No, yeah, that's fine.
They do a live version with Jennifer Hudson, and she wails. And to say that it touched me, like I got goosebumps, I was moved, I almost had tears. It was really good. That's my favorite version.
Yeah.
Apparently Elvis does a version. I didn't listen to that one. If that's your thing,
I like some Elvis.
Yeah, I just, after listening to Jennifer Hudson, I was just like, that's okay. I got what I need. The one that I listened to before that was a very famous one by, what's that religious chick, Jesus Take the Wheel?
No idea.
Carrie...
Underwood?
Yes.
Oh,
Carrie Underwood.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was the only one I knew.
She did a live version with Vince Gill. So if you're into country, that might be the one that you like.
Okay.
Okay. Then she redid it as a studio version and did a video, and it's really good as well.
Gotcha.
So I very much like her version, but my very favorite, you guys, is Pentatonics with Jennifer Hudson.
Okay.
I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not religious, clearly. I don't go to church, and I don't believe in God. But this thing moved me, and it's really good, and I think you should listen to it if you enjoy good music and just gorgeous voices.
Right.
Okay? And we'll link that one. It'll be up to husband if we link the other two that I mentioned.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll get it figured out.
All right.
So that was Psalms chapters 6 through 8.
6, 7, 8.
And tomorrow we will be back with
9, 10, 11.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.